Hello everybody and welcome to Project Cars 2, where we, as well as you can probably guess by the title of this video, we're going to be doing a vintage Le Mans race. Of course only a 1 hour race, because not in holy hell do I have the endurance to go 24 hours. I can't even go 4 hours on a bloody video game. Well, depends if time goes quickly for me. Well, I mean, I'm not a disturbance in space and time now, am I? So let's just go over what we're running with. So I'm not like an avid endurance racing like viewer, so like I'm just like the casual one who will like hop in in segments of like the 24 hours of Le Mans, 6 hours Spa, 6 hours Fuji. So here and there, see how like everyone else is doing, like what's going on here and there. But again, I wouldn't call myself an avid fan, so like, I've tried to keep it as authentic as much as I can. So we've got the Group C cars, Group 4, Group 5 and Group 6. I've tried to keep it as close to the same year as I can, so I think it's around 1979 to 1981 I think I've got here. So yeah, as you see, like, for some reason the date is at 1971. I've tried to keep it authentic to the date as well, so let's just see what each car is. Actually, when was my Sauber Mercedes made? Let's have a look. 1989, alright, so a few years off, but still. I think back when this was made, I think they still use the vintage track, but you know, I'm just gonna see what I can do really. So with opponent aggression, I think skill level, I'm gonna keep that 100, and aggression, stick it at 70. Can we make any more AI? We cannot. C or Group 6? I have a good feeling about the Group C thing, but still, you never know. Let's go over the rules and regulations. I've switched our track limit penalties. Like, I'm not going to be corner cutting. I mean, like, you can even see from like the stream. I'm probably, actually, you know what? Just to shut you all up. Well, nobody's commented or said anything. I'm just going to whack track limit penalties on anyway. Save. I've got 20 minutes of qualifying, and this, of course, the race itself, which is going to be 1 hour. And I've also got something good going for the weather. So I got clear for the start, random for the second quarter, clear for the third quarter, and random for the last quarter. So we've got syncing to the race, so it'll all be spread evenly throughout the 1 hour. Time progression, actually, can we sync that to the race as well? I don't know, but I'm probably going to try and keep it... Probably going to keep it around 25, so hopefully... Actually, no, let's do it about 30, so hopefully you have a day to night to day transition, because that's what I want to try and go for. I haven't got any idea how the stream is going to look at night time. For all I know, you could just see a bunch of headlights and braking lights. So, here we go, really. Of course, this is the vintage circuit, so I believe this is the one where it has the really high rise, where Mark Webber had his crash. Was it 1998 or 1997? It was one of the two. I can't remember. I was only born in 97, so yeah. I've also switched the Wi-Fi off on my phone, so hopefully the stream is going to be decent quality, because my internet isn't exactly the best for streaming. Well, it probably is, but I just want to make sure there's no interruptions, like the quality doesn't dip dramatically throughout the entirety. I don't know how the hell I'm going to be able to keep talking for about a good hour, 20 minutes? Well, I'm going to say about hour and a half, I'd say I'm probably going to be on the stream for. As for setup, it's going to be quite difficult, because I know what sort to run for the actual proper Le Mans circuit, but because this one doesn't have the 2 Mulsanne chicanes, it's going to be a bit tricky. I don't know if I should just go... I may just go completely low downforce. See what we've got in the tuning setups. Default... Yeah, this one that I've made, that's for the 2017 Audi. I'm probably going to stick with loose. Yep, and see what wings and such we're running. 1 and 8. Right, so let's try and bring that down to 2 and... 2 and 5 sounds about right. Fuel, I don't think we're going to be too bad on fuel, so like, well, I don't have fuel depletion on or tyre wear or anything, so, you know, I just don't want to be able to worry about any of that. I just want to try and keep it like a much of an endurance race. We've got radiator opening probably again. Like, I haven't got mechanical failures on. No, I probably won't have mechanical failures on, to be honest, because I mean that's just because in my experience from the first project cars, there was like a mechanical failure like every 3 laps. It was unreal. Engine braking, Christ help me, I have no idea what the fuck to do for that. What's our range that we've got here on the final drive? So I'm going to try and remember 3444, alright? Also go 2 clicks. And then 1, 2... okay, so we're going to stick it to 3.5, I think. Save every existing... or whatever, I don't care. Yep, save every name is already... another slot, yeah, whatever. Save! What do you fucking save? Oh my... that was infuriating. Right, so... oh my Christ! I'm still already out, so I should expect to be lapped, because at this point I just want to try and warm the tyres up.
Right. Break the cold on this outlet. Just take it steady, get a feel for the track, and feel the car's set up.
I'm more used to the current layout, so I think I've only driven around this layout once when the DLC first came out, the Spirit of Le Mans DLC. Oh my god! Right, I'm starting to regret putting the wings so low. I think trying to learn the track as well. Oh god. And apparently my internet connection is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Oh well. I'm going to keep going until the on-air symbol completely goes away. Try and weave a little bit, try and get... oh my god! Yeah, I need to sort that final drive out massively. I didn't realise this had 5 gears. Turn to pit box. Oh my god, we're going to have to whack this up hugely. Massively. Yeah, that was all we could do with that. Oh god. Right, so this we're going to have to be getting out of the way of quite a few people, so we're going to try this again. Of course, they're all going to be out starting on their laps. I realised this thing only had 5 gears, if I'm perfectly honest. I've driven this car before around like short circuits, and especially around the Nürburgring, and it feels absolutely incredible, but I completely forgot it had only 5 gears. That's a car behind me, let's let him through. I think that's a Group C. Yep, one of our lot. Let's try and follow him, see what lines he's taking. Well, so it feels quite a bit better already, despite the fact we've only touched the final drive. Oh, I'm going to bin it. Oh my god. You can just almost smell the inexperience. What the fuck is that? I thought that was a truck for a second. I see what we're doing. Oh, don't tell me we're already going to max out. We actually are. Oh, we're going to get walked on in the straights. This is embarrassing. Or have I been completely stupid? Or have I turned the final drive the wrong way? That's most likely what's happened. Right, so yeah, I was actually fucking stupid. I put it towards acceleration. I'm more used to putting it towards acceleration. Wow, I've fucking done it. Right, so it's like we've wasted, oh, I don't know, about a good 6 minutes trying to set up the fucking car. Yes, I know my battery is sufficiently charged. Please stop telling me. Oh, nearly veered off into the garage then. Anybody else coming around? No, yeet. Right, let's go. I still don't know about the final drive. I'm still in fourth. Thought I'd have been in third by now. Let's see what what happens. We get to the end of the Mulsanne. Oh god. Even now this feels a lot more stable, despite the fact last time I had it on maximum acceleration. Right. What we got? And now we're just about to hit fifth, so I think this is a good starting point for us. It's not going to be bottoming out about 170. That's better. 190 miles an hour, 191. So that means if we're in the slipstream, we can really dart it through. I think that's the crest up there. Or am I completely blind? Oh, there it is up top, I think. Oh Christ, let go of the fucking steering wheel for 1 second. There's the crest up there, oh my god. Right, here we go. Do I keep it full? I'm going to keep it. Here we go. Oh, that was a little less dramatic than I thought it'd be. And let's brake. Oh, fucking hell, what a tight hairpin. Some people are doing 3-minute 4s. Don't know what we're going to be able to do now. Try and keep our tyres warm a little bit without smacking the car into the barriers like we did on our second run. Oh, I think the final drive actually might be a bit too high, because what the game had it preset as, which is like 3.4 recurring, I reckon that was absolutely perfect. Well, that would have been, to be honest, because the game always defaults to, well, what the game thinks is the default setup for a certain track. Like, it's not too high acceleration, not too high top speed, well, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is, like, if we can't set a competitive lap, then I'm probably going to go back to the garage and then up the lower the lower the final drive a little bit. The tyres are starting to warm up a little bit, which is decent. You know what? Those fucking curves are scary. I think they were the Porsche curves. And again, still just learning the braking zones. Ah, there we go. Now just coming up to start our lap. Here we go. Around the vintage 24-hour Le Mans. Let's whack a lap in. And those cars up ahead, I believe they're going to be in the way. I think those are the likes of the Zack Speed and the BMW, but I'm not all certain about that. I believe we're just about to come through the old Tetra Rouge. Oh, come on, don't whack it, no! Oh, not invalidated though, so it's not the end of the world, but like we can still make up the time as we go around. I doubt that because most of the circuit is flat out, so we're going to have to put in a stellar final sector. I think we're catching to the, I think that's the BMW up ahead. Oh god. Oh, feeling a bit twitchy here. There we go, the M1, we're about to go past. There we go. I think that's about all the top speed we get. Yeah, we're starting to go back down now. I think it's best if I did lower the final drive a little bit. Oh. 200 to 192 that quickly, oh my word. Oh, and here we go, the braking zone. be careful. Got another M1 up ahead. Oh no! Ah, you fuck! Right, return to pit box. Tuning setup. We're gonna have to whack it to normal. Because I'll admit I messed that one up pretty bad. Alright, 3.4, and I think we should be safe if we just go minimal downforce, I think. 2, let's just whack it at 1 and 2. Right, here we go. We'll try and get as much power out of this thing as we can, so hopefully we're going to get about... I think about now we should be able to get about 210-ish out of this car now. Doesn't sound like much improvement, but seeing as when we were about 205, we started to drop out as soon as we moved out of the slipstream with the M1. We should have a little bit better acceleration, but also a little bit better top speed because we lowered the wing angle as well. Oh! Alpine giving us the massive squeeze. Wheel just... Oh, just rotating sideways. Oh my, wow. Suddenly, this car feels like a fucking animal. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah, this one wants to slide. Suddenly, it feels like we just lost all traction at the rear. There we go, we're hitting 5th, but I think we might just bottom out before we get to the end of the Mulsanne, which is okay. It's always better to go, oh shit. It's always better to red line when you're coming up to the end of a straight rather than still have a little bit more potential available. There we go, 205. I don't think we're going to get to the 210. But definitely, if we were in the slipstream of that Alpine, I reckon we definitely would be able to. No question. Now, for some reason, it's telling me my lap is a 142. I know that's a fucking lie. Speed is still climbing. Okay, well, I think we're starting to drop out a little bit. Yep, 204, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and now we're just coming up to the ridge. And downhill a little bit, which should gain a little bit more speed back. 205 at the end of the braking, at the end of the straight, into the braking zone, and don't whack it into the wall like last time. Oh, I don't like that front end actually. It's not very planted. Still hanging on with the Alpine though, so I think we do have a bit of pace upon us. Then again, the car we are driving is the lead car. Because I know that car has, I think about 220 and we have 240. Like maximum top speed, I think the stats were. Oh, there we go. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, this thing wants to slide so bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back off so I can try and get in the slipstream with this Alpine. Really try and get as much speed as I possibly can. Fronts are all warmed up, so hopefully that should stop the car not biting into the track. See what we can get here. Oh, we actually gained quite a bit of speed, so again just going to lift off, let the Alpine go a little bit. Hopefully we don't leave ourselves susceptible to the car behind, because he's only about 2, maybe 3 seconds behind us. Oh wow, the Alpine was braking there. A bit silly of him. Right, so let's just let him go a bit, let him go a bit. Right, and I think this should be fine. Don't cut it, don't cut it. Oh! I'll tell you what, I did cut it though. Fine. Very, very fine. I think we got a bit too close to the Alpine, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, I'm too close. I'm too close. I'll take it easy on the brakes a little bit to give the Alpine a bit of room. Yeah, oh my word. Oh, what are you doing, man? Right, we should be able to gain a bit of speed back in the slipstream now. Now let's get into that car ahead though. Whoa! Okay. I'll admit, I might have come across him a little bit. Might have. Anyway, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. So it was the Porsche we overtook, and then it was the Alpine that we went ahead. They just look so similar to me. Right, I think we got a Zach speed up ahead. We're still carrying about 216, 17, 18, 19. Oh, we can't get 220. Oh, that would have been phenomenal. If we could just get 220 on the Mulsanne. Oh, the car feels ultra light and twitchy now. Here we go, starting to lose speed. Up the crest and then down, we'll go back up to 210, I believe. Doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, only just at the end of the straight. A little bit deep on the brakes. Oh no, now we've got an Alpine ahead of us. I think we've got another Zach speed ahead. Oh god. I think we've got just this one and then the next one to go. I'm really going to have to see what space I can get here. Oh, don't squeeze me. Don't squeeze me. Oh my word, what was he doing? And a little bit on the brake. I probably could have taken that flat if I'm honest. Oh my god. Oh no you don't. Oh, that was so close. Oh, the BMW nearly got me then. Oh, up a little bit. No, 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 don't want that. Oh, I've missed that final sector up. Well, I missed that second sector up massively. That's where I could have gained all my time. Again, no little braking at that curve when you don't need to. Oh, 202 miles an hour! Oh my word, through the Porsche curves. That's unreal. Oh my god, the Zach speed braking so early. Get a slipstream at the end across the line, and it's a... We are third! Ladies and gentlemen, we are third. We can get pole here. We can just nail that second sector. We've got it. Bagged. We just have to clear this car immediately. Make sure we don't run into the back of him, because that could cost us about 6/10 easily. Don't invalidate. There we go. Down the inside. Brake a bit early. Turn in early as well. Don't hit the wall. There we go. Now, oh, we're already 2/10 up. Now this is where we're going to roundabout be about half a second down, because we were in the slipstream of the Porsche. There we go, you can see we were 2/10 up out of the corner, and now we're just losing time. There we go, we're now positive. Of course, in racing terms, being positive on your lap delta isn't good. You want to be negative on your lap delta. We're still hitting 215 somehow. I don't know how that is. Because on our outlap, we weren't hitting 215 at all, were we? We were about 210. We were just about hitting 210 now. Down the crest, down the crest. Really have to pick my braking points. Try and use the car ahead as a bit of a braking marker, and that has worked a lot better. We haven't gained all that much, but we've gained about 4/10 back. Overall on our fastest, we've only gained about 1/10. So this sector is which we're really going to have to nail here. Oh god, again! Oh. Here we go, we're going positive and minus. What's it going to be? Oh, a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that would have been close. Slow down. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't have that. We can't have that. And we do, I think that's a second up, we are. We're a second up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have stormed this. 2 seconds up on our previous lap. Yep, final lap, there we are. We're going to monster this one. I really thought this would have been a bit more of a struggle, if I'm perfectly honest. The flat 204, 203 miles an hour. Unreal, whoa. Hit the brakes, I think I hit it a bit too early. Just try and slide it in a bit. Oh, no! Oh, are you joking me? We rinsed it. Unreal. That'd have been 2 seconds. We'd have done about a 3-minute dead. Can't believe that. And we... Oh, shit. Let's see who's where then. Group 5 is doing pretty well for themselves. Of course, we've got the Group 4s, which I think are the equivalent of the GTEs today. And you've got the Group 5. Hang on, let me think this out. Yep, so you got the Group 4s, which are the GT AMs. Group 5s, which are the GT Pros. And you got the Group 6, which are the LMP2s. Then Group C, LMP1s. But again, I'm not perfectly sure if these are all in the right era, sort of. I believe they should be. They should be, but you know, I tried to do what I could. Let's go back. Yeah, whatever. So let's continue. We're going to be starting in 3rd. Right, so tuning setup. Let's see what we can get going here. Right, so let's whack that up to 100 brake pressure, front duct. Oh, we can put that way down. You don't have to worry about overheating or anything. Right, so I think now we can probably afford... I really want to go one down one. I'm really going to risk it. I'm going to go 100% boost pressure, where it was at 50. Yeah, I'm going to go 3.1. I'm going to intend to do the full one. Do the full 1 hour race. Trying to think of an instance as to where I wouldn't be doing the 1 hour. If my internet cucked out. Well, that's a pretty good explanation for it. So yeah. Pit strategy, we don't have to worry about that because we only have to worry if the weather changes. Right, so here we go. Manual control. So we're on the formation lap right back now. Don't know why I chose to do a formation lap. I suppose, like, instead of relying on the automatic starts that the AI do, they just launch off the track. So I'm probably going to hold everyone else up because I want to try and see what the boost is like full throttle coming out of the corners. I'm really, really curious about that. I think boost pressure gives you a massive amount of speed on this game. Yeah, I just want to try and create a bit... Oh, okay. Right then, so it looks like we can't create too much of a gap, it looks like. 3, 2, 1, now. Ah, this is where I was going to do it and all. Too far ahead they are. Alright, here we go. The regular speed, now boost it. Oh, you can hear that turbo whistle going. Oh my word, that is beautiful. Brakes are still maintaining temperature for some reason. Oh, you can just hear that turbo go. Let me give you guys a little bit of a listen here. Oh, it just goes up. You can even hear the pitch of it going in, and then it just goes. What? Fucking hell, that sounds brilliant. I think they keep temperature anyway of the tyres. I don't think they go off until you regain control at the end of the straight, once the race actually starts. Won't lie, this is a bit boring. Yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about how I managed to gain so much pace. It's like I have like a group of friends that I usually play this game with. You might have seen them on one of my other videos, Project Cast 2 with the AOR lads. And we sort of determined that like the faster the car gets, well the faster the car, the faster the AI will go as well. So for example, because they race in touring car leagues, and might I add, they are fucking brilliant. Well, much better than myself anyway, because I hate touring cars. That's besides the point. Like, at like maximum AI, which I think is 120, they are still absolute shit. But if you go like 100 on Le Mans, you're only going to probably out-qualify them by about a few tenths. Because of course, like the faster the car, the more setups matter. So stuff like wings and all that, it really comes into their own the faster the car gets. And I think I was only on about 106 AI here. And already, well, I just thought like I'd like not be able to walk it as much as I thought I would. And of course, because I don't really know this track all that well, like I didn't think I'd be in the top 10 at all. I didn't even think I'd well, I thought I'd get out qualified by the guys behind in the group 6, I believe they are. There we go, now we're getting to the end of the Mulsanne. Actually, while I'm here, I'm probably going to do one quick thing. I'm just going to switch the internet on my phone back on, just so I can let everybody know that the stream's going on. I'm just waiting to get tagged saying, lol, Bob's in the stream, he's going to fuck it up. Right, nobody's called me a cuck for streaming yet, but I can feel it coming at one point. See if I can leave it. I need to channel to my link then. Link to my channel, so copy, there we go, and then just post it. And then on here as well. And I don't care what the football result's going to be, because I rarely watch football. I will probably catch the result here and there. Right, so let's resume. As you can see, like our tyres were starting to drop off at the end of the Mulsanne, so I mean, I guess that does sort of confirm that I do actually need to keep eating to them. Oh god. Oh, that was very close. Look at that noise. Oh, it's the washing machine. Ooh. So this is what I'm really curious about, see if I can take this corner flat. Of course, with a short run from out of that corner into this corner here, I'm probably not going to risk it. We're going to be carrying too much speed and won't be able to brake in time. Or I'll probably have to brake on the corner to actually start. Oh, the rear slid a little bit and I think I made contact, but hopefully I don't get... Oh god, disqualified for it. I don't half love the bloody camera angles in this game as well, they are absolutely brilliant. But just not my sort of angle if I'm honest. I like to know exactly what's going around me. I mean look, like you can't even see the mirrors for God's sake. You don't even know where anybody is. Who has used the arrow markers as an indication for where they are. Whoa, what's he doing? Whoa! Get back where you were, you little fuck. Oh, everyone's getting a bit wrapped up now. Rev the clutch in. Oh, I've stalled. Oh, I've stalled. I'm a fucking idiot. The downshifter. Whoa, okay. Boys, calm it. I'm just going to try and keep it in. Oh. I'm trying to keep it in first gear just so I can really ride the clutch on and heat up the rears a little bit. Oh, I nearly stalled again. Because, oh Christ, that power is insane. I am using auto gears because I don't trust myself to use manual. Well, mainly because I don't have the mental dexterity to keep on going. I see, here we go. This is where we're about to start. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh my god! I timed that to perfection! That is unreal, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly at 200! This boost pressure is in fucking insane. Thank you, AfriFresh. Oh my god.
You're going to need to cool the brakes. They're starting to overheat.
Not even 2 corners I need to cool the brakes.
In some of the very slow corners.
That's unbelievable.
It's just the tight corners.
Oh, gone wide. Eat my fucking boost. Oh my god. I'm walking this. 10 seconds. Oh, that's a 10 seconds just a second ago, but still. Oh, look at the top speed. You fucking what? And yes, Afri, I am racing for 1 hour. God help me.
We need some cool air into the ramps on the straight.
No, 235! Oh my god. I can't be touched. Oh my god. I'm actually bottoming out at 234. Too fucking right, rip concentration. And it's the old Le Mans circuit, so the one before the current one. So in short, it's the current one, just with less corners, especially the 2 little chicanes of the Mulsanne Straight, also known as the really long one. The acceleration on this thing! I had never thought to up the boost pressure. I always thought, like, because I raced this car around Laguna Seca, and I always thought this car seems a bit slow when its top speed is like 240. Now I know why. Flat out, flat out. Oh no no no! You can't! You can't! You can't! You can't! You can't! Oh god! Oh my god! That's what happens. That is what happens when you try and do that flat out. I'm stupid. Alright, watch the speeder. Watch the speeder, boys. Bang! 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 Oh my Christ! This car is something else. Actually, you know what? Balls to the wall stuff here. Oh my god, this is frightening! This is actually terrifying!
Wet weather.
Wet weather! Okay!
Keep your eyes open. If it rains hard, you'll come in for wet.
Okay, so looks like we're expecting some rain, boys. Oh my god, at this speed and at this camera angle, it's fucking terrifying! Wait, you don't suppose the reason they're all so slow is because they're already on wet weather tyres? So I know that was a glitch in the first and sometimes in the second game, like, just before rain was coming, they'd put on the wet tyres automatically at the start of a race. Oh, heavy braking now. And I've just noticed, oh fuck me, at the peak of the stream I was actually at 4 just before the race started, well 4 viewers, and I'm only at 1 viewer. Clearly they don't like, oh for fuck's sake, clearly they don't like my streaming. Oh, that's fine by me. And already I have shown my true pace, cracking my own windscreen. Look at the gap though I had to everyone else, 7.9 seconds. I'll give it about 10 odd laps before I catch the Group 4 cars. Oh, that was fucking something else. This low aero helped me massively. Could I hit 235? I don't think I can. It's not. There we go, 235. Oh god, but the fronts are actually cooling down, which I don't need, so I might have to do a bit of weaving on this straight. Just a little bit though. Heavy braking should do it. Just watch the temps climb.
Cool the brakes. Cool the brakes. The brakes are overheating.
There we go. Now the tyres just shot up in heat. We're already at 41 minutes. Oh my god. And it's only been 5 minutes of the fucking race. I've learned my lesson from last time. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, already I can see the error of upping the boost pressure. Takes quite a little bit longer to slow down properly. We're gonna switch it back to this camera angle, less terrifying. The gap is now 10 seconds to the car behind. Oh, and I've lost my rear wing. How wonderful. Right, the Porsche curves I can probably take flat pretty easily. And when's this wet weather coming? Oh, that was a beautiful chicane. Nearly 100 miles an hour took that at. See, lap 2 I did a 3-minute dead despite the fact I crashed so many times. I'll see what this lap's going to be. Because now I know the limits of... oh no, there we go. Oh, what?! How did that happen? This is unreal. Actually, what are the brakes at? Oh my fuck! 1400 degrees the front brakes are at. Oh. But if I haven't got mechanical failures on, I can already feel the brakes are just fading because they're so overheated. It's probably going to have to be a bit of a slow lap, so I can cool the brakes a little bit. So I'm going to lift off here and then just let it ride to the end of the Mulsanne. There we go. I'm losing a little bit of time, but that's not my worry right now.
Start shifting early to give your engine a break. The temps are too high.
Couldn't give a shit. Although I do believe a hotter engine stops you from achieving your top speed, but I don't know. I'm not going to listen to that. There we are. Ooh, we're over the dirt curb a little bit there. Really want to try and slow this car down just so I can get some heat back. Well, get some temperature back actually. Right, the clouds are starting to form. I think we're actually seeing some rain already. Let's check with the onboard view. Oh, I can't because it's all cracked. Oh my god, this is unreal. Oh no! What? How does that happen? Well, there might just be a little bit of fog, or it might just be a rainstorm. Well, if you know what I mean, like, rain usually comes down a little bit like this if it's light. Oh my How am I already losing concentration? Right, let's see what lap we can do now. No fucking about. Hit the brakes now. Oh my god, yeah, it is raining.
Just starting to overheat, so just try and take some of the pressure out of the pedal in the tight corners. You're okay in the faster.
You can already see the track is starting to gloss up hugely. I can actually feel the car sliding and all. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of race strategy, adjust. Oh my Christ! Adjust strategy to It's not raining that bad. But yeah, I can definitely tell because, I mean, look at the tyre temps, they are nowhere. Really have to do a bit of weaving, actually. This is actually ridiculous. And there we go, and our last viewer has left. Unbelievable. Let's see how this goes. Braking zone up, brake at the 300 meter board. Yeah, we're starting to aquaplane now. I believe wet tyres are now needed. Probably go one more lap.
Let's see how these headlights work. Get out there and smack those apexes.
The lights aren't even on. Oh crap! Yeah, no, I'm at the pit. At the pit.
Pit confirmed. We got that. Wilco.
Adjust strategy, damage, all, yeah. Oh no! My laptops will not stop invalidating. Oh, this is unbelievably hard to drive now. Oh, so yes, there's just a... Oh, whoa! Another glitch in the game. Where, I see where this pit entry is, because I have no idea where it is, actually. I believe it's... No. Oh my Christ, that was difficult to spot. Oh my word. Right, here we go. What?! How does this happen? You guys even saw it. It literally flashed up the split second before I got into the pit lane. The split second before I went in, it then just flashed up. Just coming in, and then... Wait, slow down! And then it was, you know, you're disqualified now. Disqualified. We gave you plenty of warning. Bitch, what the fuck was that? We have actually been disqualified. I can't believe that. But like, you guys would have seen in qualifying as well, even when I wasn't going into the pits, like a second before you'd reach the pit lane, it would then tell you, oh, you need to slow down if you're coming into the pits. But as soon as we actually intend to go into the pits, it doesn't come up for about a tenth of a second before you get to the pit lane. I can't believe this. This has actually happened. Right, let's skip to the end and see who's gone where. I think our fastest lap at the end was a 3-minute dead. See what everyone else's was. Whoa! The Group 6's stole it. None of them pitted. Oh my god. Did anybody pit? I mean, this will ignore. That will ignore. 4 fucking laps my ass. Just look at this, like... Group C's are scattered everywhere. They've let me down. I was carrying the Group C class. They just had to... Nope. Righto, so I'm going to switch my internet on my phone back on and wait for the roast to begin. Actually, outside it looks like it's about to rain, so... Yeah. Oh my god, that was embarrassing! I said, didn't I? I didn't think I'd make the hour. And the only way that I'd not be able to make the hour was if my internet cut out. It didn't. It was the fucking game that fucked me over. In qualifying, I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. When I was coming up to the end of the chicane, it would then say speed limit 37. Then, but the split second before I go into the pits, it then displays slow down, and then a split second later, bang, disqualified. I swear, the most you can get for speeding in the pit lane just the once is a drive-through penalty. And I'd have been able to make up that time easy. Because I mean, like 4 laps, I was already like 17 seconds ahead. Yeah, when I've already been told by someone England are playing, nobody is going to watch. Well, I mean, like, clearly I can fucking see. So, yeah, I've probably chosen the wrong time to stream, but I've actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it, believe it or not, despite the fact I fucking disqualified. But yeah, I loved it. And I actually want to do more of these, so tomorrow after I finish work, I might do another one. I don't know if I'm going to stick with the Group C. I may go in the Group 5 or the Group 4. No, I'm probably going to stick with the Group C, to be honest, because I mean, I don't have the patience to stick with the Group 4 or 5s. So guys, on that disastrous end, I'm going to have to see you guys, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps, so I'll see you guys on a later date. Ta-da!